Hello, Aquarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Aquarius, let's get right into it. Let's see what good news we have for you all, Aquarius. Let's see what good news we have for you all. This reading is for October 6th through the 13th, Aquarius. Let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right. So I already prayed over your cards, already asked Most High God for clarity, right? So yeah, as you're closing out cycles, that's a death, rebirth, that's a metamorphosis, power, transformations. You're closing out cycles, you're going through a transformation. Breaking generational cycles, chains, and curses. There will be people who are going to judge you based on how you close out cycles, Aquarius, and assume that you're judging them based on how they close out cycles. We are not each other's judges, you know. Unless you want to be judged the same way. Source is saying, hey, yeah, let's see what good news you got coming out of these cards, Aquarius. Let's see what good news is coming out of your cards. Let's see what good news is coming out of your cards, Aquarius. Let's see. Let's see what's in your cards. Strength. You have learned how to heal yourselves, Aquarius. You have learned how to heal your spirit. There's something to be said for a person who knows who have learned how to heal their spirit coming out of survival mode, right? So if you've grown up in like neighborhoods or things like that where, you know, maybe you were a latchkey kid, or, you know, you have this strength, this courage, this compassion, this, you know, for people who are in survival mode, right? So you're praying for, you know, for their strength, right? Whoever it is, whoever source puts across your heart, right? That's something that you can connect with, you can relate to, so you inspire and motivate people who are, you know, in those environments where they feel like they're in, you know, in survival mode. Like I said, I saw in one of your readings, I talked about having latchkey kids, you know, like, you know, latchkey kids and things like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm trying to do a 6-card spread here. So some kind of proposal is coming across the path. Some kind of proposal is coming across your path. Here we also have the 6 of Wands here. Yeah, possibly from 2 energies. Some kind of a proposal is coming across your path. Here we also have the 7 of Cups here, right? Here we also have this Ace of Wands here. And then we also have the Dame of Wands here. Dame of Swords, excuse me, here, right? Some kind of proposal, possibly from 2 energies, is coming across your path, Aquarius. And I mentioned latchkey kids, but like anybody who may have grown up in spaces, parts of the world where that could have been one thing, or maybe, you know, being a latchkey kid or having to get home before, like, maybe your parents got home from work, or maybe single parent household, or y'all know what I'm saying, like being in survival mode, like you growing up, you know, kind of things that could cause you be in trauma later on, right? Anything, you know, could cause trauma later on, you know. I'm trying to be very careful of just saying anything, like even seeing car accidents, you know, I'm gonna just leave that alone. But anyway, being constantly compared to other people, you know, constantly being compared could be that kind of thing as well. So I'm trying to stay away from that. So, but Source is saying to you, some kind of proposal could be coming across, you know, your path, Aquarius. And you have to decide, you know, how you're going to accept that proposal, right? But it could be one of your wishes being fulfilled, because constantly people mirroring people, or like telling them they're not good enough, or that they're not worthy enough because they don't compare to this person or compare to that person, or they're not talented or gifted enough, or that they're not pretty or handsome enough, it can chip away at your confidence. It can really wear at your psyche. It can really hurt, right? It can make you feel like you're on a conveyor belt, like you don't, like there's nothing about you that sets you apart from anybody else. And I feel like because Aquarius, well, part of it because both of your ruling planets are retrograde right now, and you're now starting to see how you marching to the beat of your own drum gives you the kind of sort of an edge of like, you already know how you're wired. You already see that you're not like everybody else. So that's not a care that you all have. If that makes any sense, Aquarius, drop a comment below. Like, Aquarius are not wired like that. So if somebody were to say, oh, that person looks better than you, or if an ex were to say, are they going to choose somebody over you, you'd be like, oh yeah, go ahead. They're pretty or they're handsome. You wouldn't see that as even if the intention were to try to make you feel bad or make you feel jealous, if the person is attractive, knowing you, Aquarius, you would probably say, yeah, they are. If you feel like that's a better fit for you, then I think that's where you should go. So that would send any kind of dark spell work back if the intention was to try to make you feel bad or to try to make you feel jealous. That's just how you all are wired. You all are just, that's where that Nine of Cups is. And that's why your wishes are being fulfilled, because you don't even hold space for that. You don't even hold space for that type of behavior. When you all were younger, that's kind of part of your growth process of being in spaces where people compare maybe your sisters and brothers, or aunts and uncles and cousins and that kind of stuff, and you may have cried all of that out of your system. But where you are right now, if you're over 18 watching my videos, it probably doesn't even affect you right now. So if a person feels like they know you, they feel like they're familiar with you in that regard, 6 and Ace is 7. They can go ahead and close that out. They won't even have to be on the dark side. They would be on the dark side of the number 7, asking themselves why it doesn't affect you, because something like that for you is more of an annoyance, and it'll actually put you back in the saddle and say, okay, I already see what this is. That's poisonous, it's toxic, and that puts you back in the saddle. That'll turn you off from a person versus make you work harder to be with a person, if that makes any sense for you all. Now, another sign that may make a person work harder. Oh, I got to hold on. I got to compete because I don't want to lose this energy. Not for an Aquarius. That's not how y'all are wired. So here you have the Dame of Swords. So I see a proposal coming across your path, and I see 9 of them coming across your path. So for a lot of you all, having been in survival mode, you all are learning that everybody is not wired that way. For some people, they really, really are trying to measure up. And it could be your kids, it could be your sisters and brothers or siblings, let me just put it that way. It could be other people it could be your cousins, it could be your whomever is trying to measure up. For you, it's more of an annoyance, and it would actually turn you all off. I can think of some other signs that it would turn them off too, but for you, since this is your reading, for you all, that would end a relationship. That would be a number 9. That would be the death of a relationship for an Aquarius. It would almost be like if somebody had to make a choice between you and somebody else, you all would be the sign that would say, please choose them, because of the intention behind it. Now, if it was sincere, it'd be something different. But if the intention behind it was to hurt you, or if even if the intention was to say, okay, you don't want to hurt somebody else, if you felt like it was going to be it was going to hurt somebody, you would remove yourself from the equation. Or you would remove yourself from the equation so that you're not, if you notice that, or if somebody told you, hey, this is a poisonous situation, whatever it is, but some kind of proposal is coming across your path, Aquarius, you're going to have to decide whether it is a mirroring situation, whether it would be a poisonous situation, now that the scales have been removed from somebody's eyes about something, whether you get back in the saddle about 2 situations, because your third eye is wide open. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So you've already learned how. So here you are, Wheel of Fortune. You're gonna feel very fortunate to have made a decision. Yeah, here's the Star. Yeah. Everybody's a star in their own right, which means there's hope, bliss, and optimism for everybody. Star does not mean celebrity in tarot. Star doesn't mean celebrity in tarot, meaning that everybody has a star/sun sign, meaning that everybody has a purpose in everybody else's life. Your mom and dad, whether you grew up with them or not, or whoever the titles were in your life, are going to have one significance to you than it'll have to your siblings. Just like vice versa, grandparents are going to have a certain significance to you than your siblings. And y'all know what I'm saying. Friends have certain significance. Like you and somebody could be best friends. I mean, friends with somebody, but something about your memories that you're collecting with them may be a little different than somebody else's memories that you collect with them. Doesn't make their memories better than yours, or vice versa. So, source is saying somebody's third eye is wide open. A lot of your wishes are being fulfilled, Aquarius. A lot of your wishes are being fulfilled. So, like I said before, there's no competition. Actually, it makes things more poisonous to a point of venomous. It makes things worse, actually. So, yeah, it actually evaporates people's compassion and causes people to drink. And I'm not even talking about you, Aquarius. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles here. It causes people to drink because of the shadiness of it all. See these shades right here? It just causes people to just be shady, make shady comments. If they were just a couple of pounds lighter, they would look better. Or, if they were just, if they had a little bit more education, they not as motivation, they not as creative as so-and-so. Just a shade, just very toxic and poisonous. You're not interested in those kind of conversations, and you're not interested in that. So I feel like for you, whole new lease on life. Whole new lease on life. If anybody sees you as competition, they already lost, because you've already moved on from something. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. You already moved on to a whole new lease on life, Aquarius. It's harvest time for you. You're moving on in childlike faith. Yeah, Knight of Cups here. Yeah, so somebody's in a new love relationship, and new love relationship is not always a new person. Not always a new person. But one thing for certain is that your head and heart are not at war with each other. That is for certain. Your head and heart are not at war with each other. You are not doing toxicity at all. So when you move on in childlike faith, something is nostalgic. Something is bringing back some good memories for you from your childhood. So whatever the new love is for you is not necessarily a new person. It's not even necessary, but you're back in the saddle again. So remember, whatever it is that's nostalgic, think about it. Something that you wanted to create, some kind of memories you wanted to create from childhood is now sitting at the forefront of your mind, Aquarius. And so anybody who has been trying to make you jealous of something, Aquarius, over anything, that is so far removed. It literally is the Seven of Cups. The scales have been removed from your eyes. Any proposal coming from anybody that is... that their energy has already, the scales have been removed from your eyes, that their energy is like that. Let's say, for instance, you've had family members or ex-friends or whomever who have tried to make you jealous. Oh, this friend, well, they're going to do this. And in any way, shape, form, or fashion, just their energy has tried to make you jealous in the past. It wouldn't matter how long ago it was. They come to you with a new proposal. It's going to instantly be a no. It's going to instantly be a no, because you're already familiar with that energy. So any new proposals coming across your path that brings you back to that place of that nostalgia from your childhood, that good feeling, that place, that Six of Cups place, that just reminds you of, this is what I've been trying to create since I was a child. Like these are things that I've been praying for to create. That's what you're going to accept. So remember, this is a general reading, so you take what resonates with you. So yeah, you're closing something already fulfilled. It's already closed out. That's why you're gonna feel Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Death card. Something has already ended. Something has already ended. Maybe some other people didn't get a memo, but here we have the Page of Wands here. Yeah. So source is already, somebody could be doing bodybuilding classes. Something about what you're doing is bringing back some memories. You could be like getting back into health and fitness. So something that you're doing is bringing back some memories of something that you've been wanting to do. Something that you've been wanting to do that's bringing back some memories, you know, of something that you... I feel like because there's some energies who feel like they've either heard or that they're familiar with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Whoever they talk to, they feel like they're familiar with how you create or whatever, but they don't really know you. They may know certain chapters or may know other people who have been familiar and piecing things together, like, you know, patchwork, but no. Something that you're doing right now, and that's what Source is saying to you. Everybody's a star in their own right. That's why you got the Wheel of Fortune here. Some kind of unexpected changes are happening in a great way. I can't even say very good way, in a great way, Aquarius. So congratulations to you. Yeah, you have this new inspiration. You're on this new discovery. You have these new ideas, this limited potential, this free spirit. You know, somebody else, whoever these other energies are, they have these newly formed ideas. They have these self-limiting beliefs about you, Aquarius, like want to roast you for something. But Source is cooking up something really nice for you all, Aquarius. So like I said before, that moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is a death rebirth card. And so Source is saying to you, your third eye is open. You've already, like I said, you've already dealt with energies who have tried to roast you before based on your looks, based on your size, your weight, your height, your comparing you to other people. This friend is better than that friend. This sibling is better than that sibling. You've already been there before. That doesn't even move you. I mean, this employee is better than that employee. Like the comparison, like that. Yeah, that's already been 7. That already been 9. That's done, right? So you got some, like I said. So congratulations for whatever it is that you're doing, Aquarius. Like I said, the shade. Yeah, you're done with the shadiness. You feel like you have a whole new lease on life, right? So yeah. That would be doing an injustice to yourself, disrupting your peace. You're not interested in that, right? Here we have, yeah, you're interested in that. That's just trash talking. Here we have the 5 of Pentacles. That's outside of your vault door. Even people comparing your house, like where you live and all of that other stuff. And this person is crazy and, you know, all of this. That's outside of your vault door. So let people talk. Outside of your vault door, it breaks the spell because it's airtight. Nothing, you know, nothing can continue without air. So it's something broke. You know, just like I said, it gets 8 and 3 is 11. You get off the fence of overthinking something and just, you know, took some kind of action to move forward and change your thoughts about something else. You just move forward. Yeah. So, yeah. You have a guardian angel watching over you. Yeah. So, welcome to Booked and Busy. Not burdened, not carrying other people's burdens and their bitterness. Right? Breakthrough. Yep. So, yep. So it's just saying you're being rewarded for moving forward. So congratulations to you all, Aquarius. Congratulations. This is great. So whatever it is you've been, like I said, been thinking about doing from childhood or whatever, is coming back around. That thing will nag at you. Your purpose will nag and nag and nag until you say, okay, I give in. I give in. And you did, Aquarius. So this is great. So whatever it is you're doing, somebody could be working out, getting back into workout routines again. Lots of things that you're doing, Aquarius. Lots of things that you're doing, but congratulations to you. You got off the fence of overthinking something, and so good for you. 11:11, I'm awakening. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed, to help you to wake up to who you truly are. I love it. Love it, I love it. I am limitless. There it is. So there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It's time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. Yep. Godly and earthly things. All right. I love this for you all, Aquarius. So yeah, you definitely have a guardian angel that's watching over you and protecting you from a lot of things. Yeah, stress. So, affirmations for stress. I release what I cannot control. I release tension in my body. I relax my jaw and unclench my teeth. I allow my shoulders to be heavy. I breathe in gratitude and exhale pressure. Stress is temporary. I welcome stress free days into my life. I'm counting my blessings. Great things are happening to me, Aquarius. Look at you. Great things are happening to you all, Aquarius. Let's pull a few more cards. Any last messages? Yeah. So yeah, motive. What would be the motive? Like what would be the motive? Why would people want to see you, why would people want to see you, like in a mental institution, and what would be the motive of all of that? Like why would people want to see all of these things, Aquarius? Like, your mental health challenge and compare you to somebody else and all of this other stuff. There has to be a reason for why people want all of that, the shadiness in the conversation and see you stressed out. Something had to happen. But again, when you see the devil card, something started the confusion. The devil is the author of confusion. And so source is saying to you, when you look at something at the highest frequency, something possibly had to do with, you taking the high road, you moving on from something. And so look at it at a higher frequency. Look at something at a higher frequency. You're just awakening to some things. Yeah. So yeah, the Ace of Swords is about motive. What was the reason? What's the reason? What's the reason for the shade? What's the reason? What is the reason? What's the reason for the shade? Yeah, Eight of Cups. Your head and heart are no longer at war, with each other. Like I said before, here we have the Two of Swords here. So it's just like you're not at an impasse at all. Take the blindfolds off. You've been waking from a nightmare. You're not trying to invoke. Yeah. Yep. What was the reason? Princess of Cups here. Here we see this little crab here on the ground. Like somebody only comes out really like when they're just like, like a lot of times people are kind of really introverts until they want to come out to like travel or do things like that. But some people, they look for any excuse to... Some people look for any excuse to harm people because you don't do things the way they want you to do. They don't see you going out all the time. They don't see you, they don't see you entertaining company because they feel like they're familiar with, they know certain things. Somebody told them certain things. They don't see certain things. So something must be wrong. You must be depressed. Everybody have all of these ideas. Let's propose this. Let's propose that. Trying to add stressors to your life when really some people, just like I said before, are very, very frugal when it comes to spending, and so, yeah, it's sad. It's really sad that people, just like I said, just nosy. Here we have the Wheel of the Year. So you're going to feel very fortunate. And we got Wheel of Fortune came out twice. So some things are happening. Source is actually going to pair you with some other people because when I look at your cards, yeah. Source is definitely going to pair you with some other people because, yeah, you got some energies that's paying a little bit too much attention to what's going on in your life, and they are they're making some horrible assumptions about some things, Aquarius, and they making some assumptions about you, Aquarius, unfortunately, and it's it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, but I see you moving on from the heartbreak and kind of sort of getting back doing some things that you love. And it takes time to do that. It really takes time to do that. It takes time. I feel like a lot of you all are, looking at your cards here, I feel like a lot of you all are making your connections and being very careful about who you are aligning with so that you are not pouring into things that you look back later and go, okay, that was a waste of energy. Where you feel like you're in survival mode. Like, oh, okay, I spent a little bit too much money on that. So now that's a debt. That's survival mode, right? So yeah, 31. So yeah, you're disciplined. So your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have organizational skills to manifest them to life. So yeah, you're not out here just frivolously spending money. That's what I'm saying. So if that makes people feel like, okay, what's going on behind their closed doors? It's like, what is going on? And this kind of stuff, and just creating stuff and being shady and being around other trash talking energies, Aquarius. You're learning how to be really disciplined with the life that you're creating for yourself, because that right there being an overspender can put you in survival mode. Literally can put you in survival mode. Having bad credit can put you in survival mode. Always looking up and just like not having enough can put you in survival mode. So source is like, yeah. So keep your vault door closed, Aquarius. Keep your vault door closed, because people are, like I said, they creating all kinds of narratives around you all, but keep your vibrations high. Like I said, you got a lot of great things coming across your path, Aquarius, in terms of just like partnerships coming across your path. And I see you creating a legacy for yourself, but you're gonna feel like you're gonna really feel like you have a whole new lease on life, for real. And that's coming up very soon. Like I said, this is the wheel of the year, so this could be happening. This could be for somebody, could be happening this year for you. So congratulations to you, Aquarius. Keep, like I said, protecting your energy as much as you can, and keeping your vault door closed, because this reading could be so much more in depth, but I'll leave it there. Keep your vibrations high. Keep your vibrations very, very high, because you all are on to something. You all are, like I said, you all are on, definitely controlling your water. So booked and busy. All right, bye.